Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Those who are new to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update on intraday and positional trading strategies. And this video, I'm going to discuss about the higher high candlesticks pattern that was working on a daily time frame that we are going to discuss in this video, and we are going to learn something about the higher high candlesticks pattern and that was giving you such a great result on an intraday as well as positional basis. Where we do an intraday, it's about a higher high formation which is happening on today in GSPL. So in intraday, so we have advanced dashboard. There was only one stock. We got a GSPL. There is another stock. It's not about GSPL. There is a stock. Wait, I will tell you the stock name. The name of the stock. Finding out. It's about Gujarat Gas. So let me check Gujarat Gas in a 5 minutes time frame. So that was forming such a pattern, consecutive higher high. So there is a 2 times in a 5 minutes time frame. It forms today. That is the day here. It started well and moves good. It's about on a 5 minutes time frame. 21st. So here let's look at this. This is what the candle where it is forms 1, 2, 3 consecutive higher high candle with the higher closes. So that gives me a confirmations where I'm going to find out a trade opportunity. So that was giving you great opportunity. So what we are using and how to trade based on this method, so that I'm going to tell you. So this is what the price range where we are going to focus for a trade opportunity. So the first trade where it triggers you the sell entry. So because when the market is keep on moving higher, let's look at this. This is a first candle and the second candle and the third candle. There is a 2 chances where the market can continue in a upside. Even it can go like this. Maybe it continues the uptrend. Or so another case, it may continue the reversal also from this top. From this top, it may be reversing too. There is a 2 chances were available. Whether it maybe continues the uptrend or there is a point where it can reverse from the top. So when you are finding out the trade based on the system, only you use this single candle that may giving you some good opportunity, that third candle. In this third candle, we have an opportunity either a buy side as well as sell side. What happened today? There is a chances where we are going to find out the trade opportunity in GSPL Gujarat Gas. Sorry, not GSPL, it's about a Gujarat Gas. And this was giving you some good opportunity. There is a 2 chances where I'm going to focus it. Either it can continue its uptrend or it may be reverse the trend from the top. So there is a 2 possibilities we have right now. So what happened here, and the risk, you can check it out. What was the risk involved in the trade? First you have to understand what is the risk. 492.4 and 489.45. So near about 3 rupees is the risk where we are going to form a trade. So if the 3 rupees it's suitable to you, either you are doing in a futures or in options, whatever the instrument you are using. So that risk factor, if it is suitable to you, you can access this trade or you can apply this trade either a buy and a sell. So the initial trade on this system which gives you the sell opportunity. Initially the fourth candle which broken even the confirmation candle low around 489.45. The entry price is around 489.45, got triggered the sell opportunity initially. And the risk is very small. We are doing the scalping kind of trade that was giving you such a great opportunity. And the second, immediately the next candle, it triggers your the stop. So there is a 2 chances at this moment where it can continue the downtrend, sorry, it can reverse from the top or it can continue the uptrend. So what happened in this stock? It again stopped. Initial trade got stopped, and the second trade where we got opportunity around that 492.4. So we already lost 3 rupees at this trade. We already lost 3 rupees, and there is a chances of recover that loss. What happened on the same stock? If I'm making a bullish trade and I'm keeping the stop loss again the same point or below to this candle, and even if you are making the same candle low, it never triggered, and the stop loss where you are keeping this below, it's not happen. So after that, what happened in the stock, it was keep on increasing and started moving higher. And if you are making your 1:1 or 1:2, whatever the targets, if you are making, or if you are waiting for the end of the day, there is a good chances you are going to make a profit from this stock. And finally, what happened on that? And let's look at this, and it went up to more than 503. So initial trade, it made a loss of 3 rupees. The sale entry, first sale entry got giving me a 3 rupees loss, and the second buy entry which generated me more than 10 rupees. So we have advanced dashboard that we have already someone who has subscribed about that dashboard, right? So here there is a only one stock, so instead of that then our dashboard what we are using, so only here lot of stocks we got it, like a Can Bank, Gujarat Gas, here in the 5 minutes, Polycab, Bank Nifty. Even Bank Nifty today I seen that is a concept which is available, and it was in forming a, such a pattern. So in index trading, today it find out an opportunity, and there is a big move on Bank Nifty and lot of stocks. So intraday tracking this much of many stocks, it's quite impossible, and also we may be struggle with the selecting a stocks. So that is the reason. So we created another dashboard. So that is what a perfect scalping dashboard. There you can see there is a difference between that previous one and this one. So we find only one stock, that is Gujarat Gas. Even we don't get any 15-minute stock, and we don't get any 30-minute stock. In a selling side, we don't get any, only one stock which is a 5-minute. It's about a Gujarat Gas, and it was initial trade failure, and the second trade generated more than 10 points. The same concept which I used on a daily time frame. In a daily time frame, I find out two stocks, and I have also made a video for that. So let's look at, I'm showing that video here. These are the stocks which I find out based on the same pattern. So how to screening of the stocks forming a higher highs for a bullish trade, because it's not for a intraday, it's a daily time frame. So you can see this Axis Bank finding out a 3 consecutive. Let I play that what I discussed about on this video. Just wait. Last 3 days, including with today, again the same pattern, which is present on 3 consecutive higher high in Axis Bank. So how we can focus for tomorrow? This candle high 810, 811 should be the buy opportunity where we can focus above this level, and we can keep the stop loss at this level of today's low is somewhere around 783. So big candle today, because it is a daily basis, not for an intraday, 1 or 2 days holding. Such a kind of trade may be happening on the stock. That is what another 3 consecutive bullishness and Axis Bank on daily time frame. That was the another one. So another one stock, the same like thing which is happening on the stock is Federal Bank. Federal Bank. So let's look at this 3 consecutive up in Federal Bank. 1, 2, 3. Maybe the opportunity above this level tomorrow, and the stop loss we can keep is below that level. And what would be the risk for this trade is 125 and 121.8, almost a 5 rupees risk. There is an investment kind of trade we can play for this Federal Bank. So this is for a like continuous bullish, right? So we let's look at this 2 stocks which we are finding out based on the higher high pattern in Axis Bank and Federal Bank. So that we filter out by the pattern which is happening on 12th of this month. So based on the scanner on 12th we got 2 stocks. Let's look at this. Yeah, here not, it is about a 17th, and 12th we got an 12th. Yeah, so these are the stock which we got it from Federal Bank and Axis Bank. These 2 are based on we are finding out based on the candlesticks pattern. So that exactly that happened in that stock, and this is what the area where we have discussed about. And here is the risk for the trade. How much is the risk which we are going to taken out? Just about 780, and the risk is 783, and 811. The 811 is the entry point got triggered, and the market was traded on that day, 2 days on this level and even now below this level. But after that it's slightly moving higher around 838 and again falling down and forms a spinning top at the top of, and today it has a gap up, and that was what we have expected. That is happening on the stock. It's based on the candlesticks. So more percentage today about it's crossed near about 900. So it's a huge benefit those who are taking a trade, and the risk is 25, almost 29 points, 3.5% we have taken the risk, and today it moves up to near about 11.6% that was generated on a huge profit based on that single candlesticks pattern. That is what exact 3.6%, and right now today it went up to almost 11.5% on Axis Bank. It's about an investment call that was happening here on that Axis Bank, and then the Federal Bank also that was worked well compared to Axis Bank. The Federal Bank moves fast. This was the area we are focusing it out based on the three consecutive higher highs. So where we find out an opportunity that entry points should be nearby, that entry is that, and the stop loss for the trade is just about 3.3%, almost 4 rupees. And then within 2 days it went somewhere around exactly, it is around 5%. It generated 5%, and after that it was struggling at the top and the up and down, and finally today it zooms towards 7.4%. Only the two stocks that is generated a huge benefit based on the scanner and pay that higher high we are used. And today, so a lot of stocks we filter out, and we need to find out those stocks having quality and good for an investment. So after that we find some stocks like, and after at around 14th of October we have a lot of stocks, Grasim, Britannia, Sun Pharma. So a lot of stocks. If you go to check that Grasim, but on 14th it's about Grasim is about 14, 1, 2, 3. But the 14th of the day it's about a red candle. It's not a black, it's not a green candle. It is about a red. This is the area where it is focused, but the stock is not suitable to buy. But even though it is not triggering your entry point, maybe it touches that level, but it is not a quality, and from that we can filter out the stocks, what are the stocks which is best. And GSPL and Coal India, let me go for a Coal India. Coal India, that is also forming such a pattern. So 1, 2, 3, and that is happening on 14th October, but it is also be a red candle. But if you are focusing that Coal India, here is the another opportunity, the three consecutive higher high candle, which is a quality band, but the risk is big. But the entry opportunity got triggered on that day on 13th October. So from that particular point, how much it moved, let's look at this. At around 233 it went up to maximum of 242. If I'm focusing it what was the risk factor, if I'm taking an entry at this point at that low is about 9 rupees, 4%. So from there it went up to almost 3.7%. Still it is on, and it is about near about currently 1.89%. It is higher than that our entry price. So here this is the world one, but here it is not an exact thing which is happening on that. So let's look at next any other opportunities. GNFC and Sun Pharma. Let me go for a GNFC. So this was working well on 17th. This is happening on 17th. Yes, these are the two stocks which is happening on 17th. Here the risk is very small on that particular stock, is around 715, 695, 20 points, and now it is 727, almost nearby the percentage what we have taken the risk. It's nearing to that almost 2%, and it is nearing 2.3% almost. It reaches your target. You need to focus these stocks, quality stocks for an investment, and even you can focus for a trading and lot of opportunities which is available. And again Sun Pharma, let me go for a Sun Pharma on 17th. What happened in the Sun Pharma? This is about a 17th. Maybe it not moved well, but it's still in profit only. The stop loss is not triggered 963, 977, and it moved to 991. So you are taken a risk of 15 points. That is also got triggered. But if you are focusing for an investment kind of trade, another trade where you can focus here. So here that risk factor, it's a positional, not for an intraday. So if you are taking a risk at this point, 21 points, that is 2 point 7%, 2.17, 2.2%, and it moves towards today's high. If you are comparing, it's about 4%, but it we taken a time from 30th September, nearby 20 days more, but it generated 4% return with this help of the scanner. Not taking huge benefit, but it was a quite an interesting opportunity where we can make use of it. And a lot of stocks, even this day having a lot more stocks because everything was increased. And 19th of Reliance, Siemens, Nestle, ITC, even ITC we can right now it has performed well. And let's look at that on 19th. This is what on 19th, and this is the highest price for 347, and today it made a 353, almost 6 rupees. And this candle having a risk of 6 rupees from high to low, 47.39, so near about 8 rupees, almost 6 rupees is generated. Right now it is another entry point. The stop loss for the trade is below 339. In 2 days it went huge. And Reliance, so it's working good, and you can practice your thing. So Reliance 1 2 3, still it not generated with the entry point. And another important thing, so here we are focusing for a continuation also, but there is a reversal also possible, where we can see earlier after 3 consecutive bull the trend is not clear, means it can reverse. And let's look at this. This is the point where we can focus for a reversal also, so we can take an entry opportunity for a selling here, because after a big rally there is a correction. At this point maybe our selling entry, and we keep the stop loss at this point. Maybe 2483 and 2528 should be the stop loss, because it has already triggered your entry and it was now 10 rupees positive. Let's take about our next trading session, what will happen on that. So here it's not suitable for an investment kind of trade, because it's a selling opportunity. If it is a buying opportunity, we can go for a buying kind of trade. So that is what trade which is Reliance. And a lot more stocks we are funding: SBI Life, HDFC, AMC, lot of stock. AMC, HDFC, AMC, that wasn't a perfect, and it has happened 19th, and after that it reaches the peak. Once it is broken 1990, today it made at 2090, almost 100 point. Let's look at this. Was an initial trade, got trigger your sale. Maybe if you are getting a sale and then you are reversing, means, because we are not going to focus for a sale, because it is an investment kind of trade. So how much risk we have taken on this trade is about 2.5%. Now today it moved up to 4.7%. I hope you understand what we are discussing here, and I hope you like this video. And kindly subscribe my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe it. And thank you for watching this video, and thank you very much. Thank you so much. Keep subscribing and supporting me, my channel. Thank you.